Do you know how to graph a line by using intercepts? Well, to do this, we're going to have two different intercepts. We're going to have an X-intercept, and this is where the line crosses the X-axis. So we can say crosses the X-axis. And we can have a Y-intercept, which is where the line crosses the Y-axis. Now if you think about this, you know that any time there's a point on a coordinate grid, there's going to be two values in the coordinate. So where the line crosses the x-axis is going to have one set of coordinates. It's going to have an x-coordinate and it's going to have a y-coordinate. And where the line crosses the y-axis is also going to have an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate. Now if you had a picture of the graph, you could tell where it crosses the x-axis and where it crosses the y-axis. Let's take a look at an example like that. Alright, take a look at this graph. Now first, you can see that there are 3 points on it. We're not going to pay attention to this point up here. That would be another point on the line. But let's look at this point, and let's look at this point. Notice that 4, 0 is where the line crosses the x-axis. Also notice that 0, 3 is where the line crosses the y-axis. We can say that this is the x-intercept in orange and the y-intercept in blue. Now sometimes you won't have a graph with a line already done for you. You're going to have an equation, and when you have an equation, you're going to need to know how to figure out what the x-intercept is and the y-intercept so you can graph a line. Let's look at how to do that. Let's say we want to graph this line, x minus 3y equals 12. We need to find the x-intercept and we need to find the y-intercept. And once we know both of those intercepts, we can graph the line. Let's get the x-intercept first. To find the x-intercept, we are going to substitute 0 in for y. So we're going to say that x minus 3 times 0 equals 12. We're solving for x. X minus 0 equals 12. X equals 12. So if x equals 12, then the x-intercept is at 12, 0. Where did that 0 come from? It came from here, when we substituted 0 in for y. Now let's draw a line. We can do the same thing and solve for the y-intercept. Let's look at it again. X minus 3y equals 12. This time, we know the x-intercept, so let's put 0 in for x. Minus 3y equals 12. Divide both sides by negative 3. Y equals negative 4. So our y-intercept is equal to 0, negative 4. Now we can graph the line. Here's our coordinate grid. Now we know that the x-intercept is at 12, 0, and the y-intercept is at 0, negative 4. Let's start by graphing those 2 points. 12, 0 is the x-intercept. 0, negative 4 is the y-intercept. Now we can draw a line. Here's our graph of the equation x minus 3y equals 12. And we have graphed it by using the x and y intercepts.